Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. So summer is in full bloom, and I tell you during these days, there's nothing better than making a dish where you barely use the stovetop and it fills you with so much goodness. Anyways, today that's exactly what we're doing. We're making a creamy chickpea pesto salad. Now the beauty of this recipe, besides the fact that it's easy to make and made with simple everyday ingredients, is that it comes through in about 10 minutes and that you can serve it at room temperature or even chilled, making it the perfect dish for any time of the year. Folks, serve this chickpea salad as a starter or even as a main course, as it certainly has enough protein. Either way, it's the kind of food that with each bite, it's going to make you feel like $1,000,000. Really quick before we start, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Phil Segarra, David Machado, and Tommy Williams. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. All right, let's just dive right into this. I'm going to drain 2 cans of chickpeas into a colander and rinse the chickpeas under some water. Size of the cans that I'm using are 15.5 ounces, which is 440 grams each. Then we'll shake off any of the excess water and transfer the chickpeas into a large bowl. For the next step, let's start making the pesto sauce. I'm going to heat a fry pan with a medium heat and add in 15 raw blanched almonds. You can also use almonds with skins here. And 2 tablespoons of raw pine nuts, which is 18 grams. And we're going to pan roast the ingredients between 3 to 4 minutes or until they're lightly browned. You want to make sure to mix this continuously, that way everything evenly roasts. After about 3 to 4 minutes, and the almonds and pine nuts are lightly pan roasted, we'll remove the pan from the heat and transfer the ingredients into a bowl. Then we'll add in 5 ounces of fresh spinach into a food processor, which is 150 grams. I'm using bag spinach. As you know, I love this stuff because it's pre-cleaned and inexpensive, but you can also use regular fresh spinach. Just make sure to thoroughly clean it beforehand. We'll also add in about 15 fresh basil leaves, 2 cloves of garlic that have been cut in half, a 1/4 cup of grated cheese, which is 30 grams. I'm using a Spanish Manchego that's been aged for 4 months, but you can use whatever cheese you like, or you can even veganize this recipe by omitting the cheese. And squeeze in 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, which is 15 milliliters. Then we'll season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll run the food processor for about 1 minute or until the ingredients are finely chopped and everything's well blended. And make sure to get in there at the halfway point and scrape down on the sides. That way all the ingredients are well blended together. After about 1 minute and the ingredients are finely chopped and well blended, we'll add in the pan roasted almonds and pine nuts. And we'll continue to run this for another 15 to 20 seconds. Then with the motor still running, we'll slowly add in a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 60 milliliters. Important to use the good stuff here. This is the base fat of the sauce and what truly makes a difference. Link where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. Once all the olive oil has been added, we'll continue to run this for a few more seconds until we end up with a beautiful creamy sauce. And that's the exact texture I like for pesto. If you want yours to be thicker, add in less olive oil, and vice versa. If you want it to be thinner, add in some more. Either way, make sure to give it a taste test. That way your seasonings are right on the money. At this point, I'm going to transfer the pesto into the bowl with the chickpeas. We'll also add in 1/3 cup of chopped red onion, which is 50 grams, and 1/2 cup of chopped cherry tomatoes, which is 75 grams. Then we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a mix until it's well mixed together. And once again, you can serve this at room temperature or even chilled, as it'll hold in the fridge for up to 3 to 4 days in an airtight container. Either way, check it out. Our creamy chickpea pesto salad is done. Easy to make, simple, heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in about 10 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, a creamy chickpea pesto salad, and I tell you it's a hot summer's day, so you know this is gonna hit the spot. Can't wait to try this. Here we go. This right here is what honest home cooking is all about. It is absolutely delicious. So many great flavors in there. The chickpeas have the texture and the hardiness. And that pesto sauce taking this to the next level with extra virgin olive oil really shining through. Easy to make, heart healthy. Give it a try at home. Once again, as a starter or as a main course. At room temperature, even chilled. Either way, it's the kind of food that with each bite is going to make you feel like $1,000,000. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.